Alrighty, everyone, welcome here this evening. A little bit of a one-off race here. We got the Allied Esports Racing Series with their UMP Modified Series out here tonight. Round number 5 for them at Charlotte Motor Speedway, and Heat 1 is underway here tonight already. Green flag racing here at Charlotte Motor Speedway as they rocket off into turn number 3 and 4. Already some side-by-side battling up front now, almost 3 wide. We got contact. The 69 machine into the outside wall. The 02 of Michael Buck caught up in it. Again, this is heat number 1. And Mikey right there as well in the 725 machine. Right there in that 725 is going to jump away with the lead here. And he will lead heat number 1, 6 laps to go. Everybody will transfer into the feature here tonight. It's kind of just a formality here running through these heats. Again, everybody will transfer to the feature later on tonight. Right now, we got 4 laps to go. Coming this time by for Mikey out front. Richard right now in second. Michael Buck, after getting into that outside wall in the 02, sets in third. Right in front of him, he is going to have the 69 of Cameron, the 69 of Cameron on pit road. The side-by-side battle here between the 11 and the 11 of Richard, Michael Buck there in the 02. And around goes Richard as well. Michael Buck will move forward here with just 3 laps to go this time by for Michael Buck in P2 right now. Mikey in the lead, got out in front after all the carnage ensued. Continuing to lead right now in that 725 machine. 725 of Mr. Mikey out in front. Coming to the white flag this time by. Mikey's going to hang on to take heat number 1 here tonight at Charlotte. If he can just hang on one more lap. Up by the wall he goes. And down the back straightaway he comes into 3 and 4. 1 lap to go here. Coming to the checkered flag. Mikey, Michael Buck, and Richard, your top 3. But again, everyone will transfer to your main here tonight. Main event race scheduled for 45 laps here at Charlotte here in just a little while. And we'll get them gridded up here for heat number 2. Let's take a look at your starting lineup for heat number 2 here tonight. Heat 2 gridding up as we speak, and here we are starting a lineup. Row number 1, that's going to be a Michael and a Joshua Hessen there to his outside. Row number 2, Logan, Ron, and Trevor back there in 4th. And that'll be your 4 cars here for what is going to be the second heat here tonight. And Michael will lead them down. Again, everybody will transfer here to the main event here tonight to start the feature for what's going to be 45 laps here tonight. And keep in mind, guys, some of the number plates up top, that's triple numbers that I'm going to have to add in there as we get ready to go once again here in the UMP Modified Series. Michael Like, Joshua Hessen, Logan, Trevor, that is your top 4 right here. Coming to green here in heat number 2. A little bit of a preview here tonight because we're going to be running their UMP Modified Series here on Friday. Keep that in mind, their UMP the Big Block Modified, excuse me. Their Big Block Modifieds, we'll be covering that this Friday, so keep that in mind here. It's a little bit of a preview here at Charlotte, running the UMPs. Getting ready to go green here, 4 cars on track. Green flag getting ready to fly here out of turn number 4. Michael Like out front, green in the air. 7 laps to go here at Charlotte. Heat number 2 underway. Second heat of the night, 3 wide. And already problems for Michael White. They got 3 wide. And Michael White's going to get tagged there, go up, inside, and down. One more look at it here. Michael White having a rough go of it off of that turn. Got a little bit sideways. Got clipped and around. He went up and over. Mr. Michael went up and over. And yellow in once again. Trouble for Michael White. Joshua Hessen out there as we're going to get you caught back up to all the action. The 118 of Joshua Hessen. Logan there in second. Trevor there in third. That's your top 3 here in what is heat number 2 on the night for the Allied Esports group here this evening with the UMP Modified Series. Again, Joshua Hessen out in front, Trevor in second, Logan in third. 3 laps to go this time by. A little bit of a battle brewing here for second and third. Trevor and Logan going at it down the back straightaway here at Charlotte Motor Speedway. Right around the bottom goes the 120 of Logan. Logan to second. Down the back stretch once again, looking at 2 to go this time by. Out front, Joshua Hessen, Logan in second, 2 to go. From Charlotte Motor Speedway, in trouble down there in the corner, 1 car around. And that is the 120, or the 225 getting by the 120 of Logan. Turned around, Joshua Hessen will take the race lead. Pulling away right now, looking for the white flag. And Hessen looking like he's going to come home with your Heat 2 win here tonight at the Charlotte Motor Speedway in the Allied Esports UMP Modified Series. So there we go. Checkered flag is out. That's the end of Heat number 2. You know what that means, folks. It should be feature time here on Extreme Sim TV. And we will get this one round number 5 of the UMP Modified Series underway. 45 laps here at the Charlotte Motor Speedway. Coming up in just a moment. Alrighty, folks, getting ready to go green in our feature event here tonight. Everybody coming through. And let's take a look at the starting lineup tonight in your feature event. Mikey alongside Joshua Hessen, low number 1. Row number 2, Michael Buck and Trevor. Row number 3, Richard and Logan. Row number 4, Cameron and Michael Ike. And that's going to do it. 4 rows here tonight, 8 cars. 45 laps in the Allied Esports Racing UMP Modifieds. Thank you everyone for coming out here tonight. Short notice to join us here on Extreme Sim TV for what is going to be a fun one here. Charlotte Motor Speedway, 45 laps coming up. Mikey up front alongside Joshua Hessen. Front row, green flag gonna fly. That 0-2 of Michael Buck. He's got to be careful, nearly jumping the start down there. Lap number 1 on the board, the 118 of Hessen. Immediately to the outside, trying to work that outside lane in. And now he'll drop back to the bottom. Mikey out front. Michael Buck in third. Car in the outside wall. Trouble down the front straightaway. It's 1 car around. And yellow is out. 2 laps complete. And that was Michael White that went around down the front straightaway. Let's go take a look at it. First caution of the night here. 2 of 45 complete. And take a look here at the 88 Monster Energy machine. Excuse me, it was not Michael. It seems as a red car, but it was not Michael White. Let me figure out who it was that actually went around. It was going around. I thought it was a red machine. It was Richard. My apologies. I believe it went around. Yep, it was Richard here. Yep, right there. Contact went around on the front straightaway. Caution out here. 2 of 45 in the books. So the first yellow here very early on in your feature event. 2 of 45 complete. Cameron and is up front here as we're getting everybody caught back up and ready to go here for this restart. 2 of 45 in the books. Again, only green flag laps count here tonight. Only green flag laps count. We'll get ready to get them back going here at lap number 3 of the 45 here tonight in just a moment. Alright, here we go. Once again, lights out on the pace car here. 3 on the board this time by 8 cars formed back up to go back green. It's Joshua Hessen up there on the top side in the 118. And Mr. Mikey on the bottom. Green flag in the air. Put lap number 3 on the board here tonight. Lap number 3 on the board. Look at the run momentum up there for Hessen around the top, trying to come up with something below them, though. Everybody at the bottom. Hessen desperately trying to make the outside lane work. Can't do it right now. One car down in the grass. Hessen right around top. That's Mikey out front. Joshua Hessen still hanging on to that top lane, trying to come up with something up there, trying to get some momentum going. Can't do it. Logan, look at the pressure he's putting on the back bumper of Mikey here. Just 4 laps complete of the 45 here tonight, down the back straightaway. Logan, Cameron, Joshua Hessen, all in the top 4 as they run right now. 5 already on the board here at Charlotte Motor Speedway for the UMP Modifieds. Mikey out front, Logan in second, Cameron in third, Joshua Hessen in fourth. Hessen now to the bottom of the racetrack. We've seen him on trying to run the top earlier on. Couldn't carry the momentum up there. He's now abandoned that and went to the bottom, right behind Cameron and Logan. So those two right around the inside as well. Out front, Mikey leads down the front straightaway once again. Again, already 8 of the 45 scheduled here tonight is complete here on Extreme Sim TV. Wow, some great racing here tonight as everybody continues to run. Some really good racing here so far. And out in front, Mikey leads this one. Up in front of Logan and Cameron right there behind him. Joshua Hessen trying to run down. We got a yellow on the racetrack once again. And we're going to try to figure out what it was for. I don't think it was for Richard. He was on pit road. We'll see if we can find out what actually brought the caution out here. 9 of 45 in the books here tonight. And yellow back out again here very early on. Caution back out here in the Modifieds at Charlotte. Alrighty, as we get ready to go again, 9 of 45 complete here tonight. Second caution of the evening. Mikey leads Mr. Logan in second right at the moment. We'll get ready to go back green here in just a moment. We'll get ready to go back at it here. 9 of 45 in the books here at Charlotte Motor Speedway. You got Mikey, you got Logan, Cameron, and Joshua Hessen, your top 4 here at Charlotte right now in the Allied Esports League. And we are back green here, back underway here tonight. Everybody back up to speed. Lap number 10 on the board. Mikey up in front, Cameron there in second. Third right now is Logan. Fourth, Joshua Hessen. One car blinking out at the moment here as we rock it down through into turn number 1. 11 of 45 in the books. Mikey up in front as we had a Meow Meow co-commentating there for a moment. I don't think unless you speak cat that you would understand what she was saying, but you know, she tried. I'll give her a for effort. Cameron Hearn. Cameron sitting in second. Logan in third. That's the way they run right now. 12 of 45 complete. Up in front, Mike leads the way. Mikey now kind of venturing off the bottom as we got another caution. Yellow back out, and it's going to be 4. Trevor having an issue. Let's go take a look at it. Car going around. Brings the caution out at the end of 13 here tonight. Trevor just gets a little bit too sideways, gets clipped by the O2. Around he goes, and yellow back out. That was Michael Buck making contact with him there that brought the yellow here back out at lap number 13 of 45 complete. 13 of these 45 scheduled here tonight already in the books. Mikey out in front. Logan there in P number 2. Joshua Hessen. All the guys still up near the front here with what's going to be 14 of 45 on the board here tonight. So 14 of 45 laps complete. Been a fun night overall here in the UMP Modifieds as we get ready to go once again. And don't forget, folks, coming back here, coming up on Friday, big block modified action. We got trouble under caution. One car going for a ride under yellow. Not sure what that was all about, but we're just going to let it be. That was the O2 of Michael Buck. What happened here under yellow? He's gonna, well, I think he was trying to come around the field and made a boo-boo there. Come around, got into the outside wall. He'll go to pit road now, and his night pretty much over. As you got now 6 cars left. Here 13 laps complete of 45 tonight. So it'll be 14 of 45 in the books when we come back around once again. Mikey and Cameron out front, getting ready to bring them back to green. Who is going to walk away with the win here at Charlotte? Again, round number 5 here for the Allied Esports Racing Series and their UMP Modified group out there tonight at Charlotte. Big block modified action coming your way Friday evening, as we're going to get ready to go green flag racing here at Charlotte. Green flag back in the air. Lap number 14 on the board. One car into the outside, 3 wide. Hessen going to split the middle. Look at Joshua Hessen looking for the running room in the middle here to 4th. Trying to make his way back towards the leader. I think Hessen's got one of the quicker cars, but he's going to have to work his way through traffic here. That is Mr. Joshua Hessen in that number 118 on the bottom, going for 3rd here. Slide job right up in front of the 69, a little bit dirty there, a little contact from Cameron, but he'll keep it straight on the bottom. Logan sitting in 2nd, he'll jump to the low line. He's going to be looking underneath Mikey right now for the race lead. Can't do it. They'll get back single file here at Charlotte. A single file they run right now. 17 of 45 laps complete. Mikey up next to the wall. Looking at roughly 20 laps to go 20 to 25 to go here at Charlotte at this point, and right now Mikey leads Logan second, right around the bottom right now. Logan to the inside, Hessen in third, Cameron in fourth. Everybody fighting their way through 18 to 45 laps complete. Mikey out in front, Hessen trying to hang on to third. Hessen can't, he's got to keep Cameron behind him. Running a very defensive line right here, 20 on the board. Trevor and Michael White right there in sixth. Of course, Michael, the driver of that 88, one car up into the outside wall. As we all fight through, 20 on the board this time by. 20 on the board of 45 here tonight. Up in front, Mikey leads. And that's the way to run right now, close to halfway through this one here tonight at Charlotte. Now everybody transferring up to the top of the racetrack, starting to run the cushion. And that's what we're going to see. I think Joshua Hessen come alive. He's been up there all night working on that cushion. So he's got plenty of experience running up there. If he can start to kind of close in on your front 2 leaders, he may have something for him. Mr. Hessen close in. What is going to be 24 laps there on the board this time by. And everyone doing a pretty good job keeping it clean here tonight. Over the first half of this race, just a couple of cautions early on, but right now it's Mikey, Logan, and Joshua Cameron, your top 4. As we continue to run right now, 25 to 45 complete. Nobody really able to make a move as of yet. Hessen's starting to try to peak for second. You see him using different lanes, trying to make up some ground. Can't do it as of yet. We're going to see 20 laps to go here at Charlotte Motor Speedway this time by. Going to be Hessen around the bottom under Logan for a moment. For a split second, then he'll jump back in the line. Hessen now to the middle lane, really desperately trying anything he can do to get up there and get around the car in front of him. On board with a couple of these cars, that's Logan, Joshua Hessen right here running the middle lane to the bottom, trying to look for a way around the 120 machine that's right there in front of him. Nothing he can do at the moment. You see Logan doing a great job. Logan, though, making a mistake. Scrubs the outside wall. This might give Hessen the opportunity for second. Right here. Hessen to the bottom. He'll make it work. Hessen to second now. He'll pull away. Battle behind him. Cameron back here battling it out with looks like Michael White. Coming White going at, Cameron and Trevor, not White, excuse me there. 69 machine right there. Cameron on the bottom. Trying to poke his way through. Can't do it right now. 15 laps to go here at Charlotte Motor Speedway this time by. And it's Mikey continuing to lead right around the tires, right around the bottom. He has not left that inside lane all night long. Continuing to run right there, right around the inside. With coming to 15 laps to go. Mikey out front, Joshua Hessen in second. Hessen up to the wall, still looking for that top lane to come in for him. Right now he's 1.7 off of Mikey, and I think that top lane starting to come in a little bit more with 14 laps to go. Hessen really needs that thing to come in if he's going to have a shot to get to Mikey. You see Hessen right around the wall right here. That times at the stripe. 16.5, 16.492. That bottom lane in 3 and 4 holding on pretty well. 1 and 2, everybody pretty much to the wall. Hessen or Mikey may have got that thing in there a little too far sideways that time. You gotta watch that. It'll cost you some time if you throw that thing in there too deep. But look at Hessen, man, oh man, doing everything he can, switching lanes, trying to get back to Mikey. 1.7 the gap here with 11 to go. These guys putting on a show up front now. Look at Mikey up to the wall. Don't think he's as comfortable running up there as Hessen is. And Hessen's going to take a little bite out of that lead through 1 and 2. but down into 3 and 4. I think it's going to even back out with 10 laps to go. And folks, I think Mikey's in a well-built position here to hold on here at Charlotte to get the win here tonight in that number 120 or 225 machine, 725, excuse me, machine of Mr. Mikey. Joshua Hessen doing everything he can, and caution on the racetrack. The one thing that race leader Mikey did not want to see just happened. We've got a yellow on the racetrack with 9 laps to go. Now, question becomes, can Joshua Hessen, who's going to be on the back bumper of Mikey, do anything to get around him here in the closing stages? We've seen him pull high, we've seen him pull low. See one car down there on the apron, that's Michael Like. Poor Michael Like. Go back and see what happened to Michael. Like is not having the best of luck. One car actually went around right in front of Michael Like. And that is what brought the yellow out. That was a 69 that went around at Cameron. What happened here? Yeah, I think he was trying to hit the 88 there. Okay. And folks, and I'll be right back with you.
Hey, what's up?
Green flag, green flag.
Once again, we're going to go back green one more time here tonight. So here we go. 8 laps to go. Green flag back in the air here. Sorry about the overlay getting stuck. There's a new overlay, so it decides to get stuck. But 7 to go. Mikey, Joshua Hessen out there in front. Here at Charlotte, battle for the race lead. Mikey and Joshua going at it up front here, and it looks like Mikey's going to pull back away. Cameron there in 3rd. 6 laps to go here at Charlotte. Hessen top side of the racetrack. Hessen up there on the top. Mikey in the lead. Hessen right around there by the wall. Continuing to run. 5 laps to go here at Charlotte. Mikey out front. Joshua Hessen trying to do everything he can to get by him, with just 4 to go this time by. And it looks like battle now for second. Hessen going to have trouble holding on to P2, as that's Logan right there putting pressure on him for P2 now. Battle at the front of the field. 3 cars under a blanket. Joshua Hessen, slide job. He'll get to the race lead. Mikey will fight back through now. 3 cars under a blanket here with 3 laps to go. Hessen all over the back bumper of Mikey down the front straightaway. Hessen to the bottom. He'll slide to the top. New race leader. And it doesn't look like Mikey's going to have the momentum to fight back. Now Hessen defending to the inside. Still 2 by 2. Coming to what should be the white flag next time by. Joshua Hessen is taking over the race lead. Everybody all over top of him here. Car in the outside wall. That's going to be a caution with 2 to go possibly. Coming to the white, but they're not going to make it. Yellow is out. Go back and take a look at what happened. Yellow out with 2 laps to go. Man, oh man, we're going to have a 1 lap dash here. That was a slide job going wrong. Right there in the middle of turn number 2. And that was Trevor on the receiving end of that one from the 69 to Cameron. Cameron just tries to slide and just doesn't have enough room to complete it. Just straight inches for Trevor into the outside wall. Caution out. 2 to go now. So, folks, we're going to have ourselves an old-fashioned one-lap dash here from Charlotte. One-lap dash here tonight. And here we go, getting ready to go green. Lights out on the pace car, 1 lap to go in tonight's feature event here at Charlotte Motor Speedway. Here we go, lights out on the pace car. We'll get ready to go back green for a 1 lap dash. Joshua Hessen and Mikey out front. That's going to be your battle for the race lead. I have a feeling when this thing comes to an end. Here we go. Coming to green this time by. Field through 3 and 4. Green and white flag will wave. Hessen, great restart. Green and white in the air. 1 to go here at Charlotte. Out front, Joshua Hessen hanging on. White flag is out. Hessen's got to hold on one more corner. Here comes Logan with a bit of a run. Hessen goes down to the middle lane to block. They're going to be side by side, wrecking behind them. And Joshua Hessen is going to hang on and get the win in round number 5 here at Charlotte. Congratulations, Joshua, holding on to that late race restart and getting the win here tonight. Wow, what a finish here at Charlotte Motor Speedway in the UMP Modifieds. Joshua Hessen walking away with the win here tonight. So Hessen gets it done. Congratulations to Joshua here tonight. Was able to grab the lead, led 2 laps, finished this one off here tonight at Charlotte Motor Speedway. We'll get ready to go green and back at it here in just a little while. So, there you have it, folks, from Charlotte Motor Speedway. What was a hectic night here for Joshua Hessen. Hey, Joshua Hessen, Matt up here in the booth, get a cup. Going pretty good, man. We grabbed the race lead there in the final little bit. Then you had that late, that caution come out. Had a 1 lap dash. He was able to hold on and get the win here tonight at Charlotte Motor Speedway, brother. Well, and it looked like too, man, it looked like you were one of the ones that was constantly trying to work the top to get the top in for you, and it just never really materialized quite the way you wanted it to. Well, man, I'll tell you what, it was a good finish, but one thing I want to ask you, I really wish iRacing would get the multi-groove a little bit better, I think.
Yeah, it seems so, the bottom, and once the track gets worked in, like, there's a point where the tracks are too slick, you know, about 80%, 85%. The track, it's just not racy. It's always one groove, normally around the bottom or around the fence. But there's like a point from 35 to 80% where you can run all over the place, and this track's right at that point right now. If we started the feature right now, it would be 3 and 4 wide racing the whole time. This place right now is where it needs to start the feature.
Yeah, it's so weird, even in official races, and you see it more in official because they're shorter. It's almost always either the top or the bottom.
Yep, yeah, it's just because they set the track. You know, if you every now and again you'll get an official where it's slick, but most of the time it's always starting in the mud, and there's just not enough practice time or laps turn on the racetrack to get it good, unless you're in a super late model running a 40 lap feature or something with 30 cars through the whole thing.
Now I do know the big blocks, the new series, they're doing quite longer races, and I haven't got a chance to run that in official, so I wonder if it's slicking off a little better than those.
I have no clue on those. I've ran them a couple times, but I have not ran an official. I'm too busy trying to keep up with this thing in the late model side, so we're going to stick with this for a little while, and if we start fading here, maybe we'll go run big blocks, but I don't see it.
Yeah, and man. Well, again, congratulations on the win. And anybody you'd like to thank before I let you go?
Of course. I know you guys are broadcasting tonight with Extreme Sim TV, but Checkers and Wreckers, they sponsor our whole team, HRT, and those two guys. I think Todd Hook did the paint on this thing. Yep, this is the modified, and it's pretty bitchin'. So, well, that's about it.
10-4, man. Well, congratulations on the win here tonight.
Yeah, thanks. I can't wait to watch the broadcast tomorrow or later this evening.
All right, buddy. Have a good one. Alrighty, folks. That's going to about do it here from Charlotte. And until next time, everyone stay safe. Have a great night, and God bless.